This is a beautiful cod. It's been pulled out of some deep water, and when deep swimming reef fish are yanked up very quickly, they often suffer from barotrauma, and it's a bit like the bends. Symptoms of barotrauma include gases expanding in the swim bladder and bulging eyes. Queensland Fisheries consultant Bill Sornock is one of the country's leading experts when it comes to studying how well fish survive after they've been released. For his latest study off the Capricorn coast near Rockhampton, he focused on 6 key reef species. After hauling them up, researchers trialled 3 different methods for releasing the fish into an underwater sock net and studied how each species responded to those methods.
Those techniques involved just releasing the fish without doing anything, just putting it back over the side. The second method was a thing we called venting, which is releasing the gases from the swim bladder to allow the fish to go back down below the surface.
To vent or spike a fish, a hollow needle is inserted into the side of the fish to pierce the swim bladder and let the gases escape.
The third method that we used was what we called a shot line, which is just simply a fairly heavy lead weight with a barbless hook on it. That was simply put through the bottom lip of the fish. The fish was then lowered to the bottom on the cord, and then because the hook was barbless, the fish would generally just swim off that hook at the bottom.
And which fish did the study find was the hardiest? Well, thankfully it's one of the most popular table fish.
Red emperor, you could hit them with a brick and throw them over the side and they'll still survive. However, for some of the other species, particularly the largemouth nanny guy, it was found that by venting the fish there was an improvement in the survival rate.
And the best way to spike the bladder? Draw an imaginary line across the fish from the top of the pectoral fin and line up the 4th dorsal spine. Where those 2 points intersect is where you should insert a hollow needle to puncture the swim bladder and release the gases. For more information on how each of the reef species fared in the study and advice on how to handle these fish when you throw them back, head to the Fisheries Research and Development website and look up Bill's report.